understanding U.S. medical networks and international medical networks better. Some key differences in comparing your medical networks in the U.S. and outside the U.S.
Ask Doug about understanding U.S. medical networks and international medical networks better will help you and your organization to use your global employer group medical insurance better.
In this three-part series, we will address 2 key medical insurance network models throughout our globe, some key differences in comparing your medical networks in the U.S. and outside the U.S., how does my U.S. and international medical network stack up to others? There are a few key differences between the U.S. healthcare system and the rest of the world healthcare system. One of those key differences is how medical network facilities work. Difference 1. In the U.S., formal medical insurance contracts between employer group medical insurance companies and the medical providers are a key part of a U.S. network in the U.S. These include how much the provider can charge for various services. Outside the U.S., many countries have their national, provincial government who are the payer, and thus there is a limited understanding of how private medical insurance works. Difference 2. In the U.S., there is a very structured and well-ordered way of collecting the patient's amount of pay and any remaining balance that is paid by the insurance company. Outside the U.S., when using private insurance, it is hard for the medical providers to feel confident of being able to collect the rest of medical bill from the insurance company if they have not previously dealt with that company. Once the client walks out of the medical facility outside of the U.S., the provider may feel they are unable to collect any balances that are still due. Difference 3. In the U.S. network, insurance contracts are designed using the same language which allows for all medical providers to easily follow. This also allows for medical facilities to opt into the in-network since the exchange for a lower price point becomes less of a concern with the extra volume of patients. Outside the U.S., insurance contracts are more considered threats due to not understanding insurance wording. Also, due to lack of possible volume, medical facilities outside the U.S. may not see the need to be part of an international insurance medical network. Difference 4. In the U.S., even though the federal government has become more involved in health insurance over the years, the pricing model is usually based on the free market coupled with common cost via zip codes and contracted pricing. Almost no one except those that do not have insurance pays the full dollar amount of the medical facility bill. Those with insurance always have a discount. Outside the U.S., public medical facilities may have a single price fee schedule which is regulated by the national and/or local governments. Private medical facilities typically have better trained professionals, more modern equipment, and less regulated pricing structure. Thank you for watching our Ask Doug about International Employer Group video series, and please keep your eye out for part 3 of 3 about U.S. and international medical networks.
Please like and subscribe. Your GNI team here in Gilbert, Arizona wish all safe and awe-inspiring expatriate travels.